Dear students, today we are going to discuss about water movement up to plant. How to water movement up to plant? So this water movement up to plant is mainly depend upon to the root pressure. What is the meaning of root pressure? At various ions from the soil are actively transported into the vascular tissues into the roots. In this time, the water is follows its potential gradient and increases the pressure inside the xylem. This positive pressure is also called root pressure. This positive pressure is also called root pressure. In this root pressure, first coined the term Stephen Hess. So this root pressure is always responsible for the water is always movement upward direction through the xylem into small heads of the stems. Small heads of the stems. Dear students, the effect of root pressure is observable at night and early morning due to evaporation is very low and loss of water due to be the or excess of water or removal of water due to be the droplets through the one opening stomatas near the tips of the leaves. Near the tips of the leaves, expression shows shown in grass plants and leaves of many herbaceous plants. Leaves of many herbaceous plants. Dear students, the loss of water in its liquid form or liquid phase, it is also called guttation. It is also called guttation. What is meaning of guttation? The loss of water in its liquid form is called guttation. Guttation are mainly seen in grassland plants and many herbaceous plants. So dear students, this movement of water upward direction is always through the xylem to be easily reach of the smaller size of the plants such as herbs and shrubs. But some of the larger plants are here, that is gymnospermic plants, especially Sequoia semipermanens. So the movement of water easily not reach of the root pressure, So dear students, so many research or scholars to be observable. The movement of water easily through the xylem to be upward of the tall trees reach only transpiration full. That mechanism are named quiescent tensile transpiration pull method. That is movement of water. In this phenomenon, first observed by Dixon in the year 1914. The movement of water is also easily possible to the root pressure through the xylem in their smaller plants of herbs and shrubs. But larger size of the trees, especially gymnospermic plants such as Sequoia semipermanens. So how to reach of the water in tip of the tall trees? So mainly rich of the water meet need thereby transpiratory pull. So many research and so many scholars to be observable. One of the driving force for this process in the transpiration from the leaves, that is named cohesion tensile strength of transpiration full method. By means is always movement of water transpiration full. This movement of water is always transpiration full up to tall trees. So in this phenomenon first proposed by Dixon in the year 1914. So dear students, less than 1% of water to be reaching of the leaves. These leaves uses in photosynthesis and plant growth development. Most of the water is lost through the stomata in the leaves. The water is lost from the aerial parts of the plant body in the form of vapor, that is known as transpiration. Dear students, less than 1% of water to be reaching of the leaves. These leaves are used in photosynthesis process and plant growth development. Most of the water is lost through the stomata in the leaves. So the loss of water from the aerial parts of the plant body in the form of vapor. This process is known as transpiration. This is a guttation. This is a transpiration. What is the differences between guttation and transpiration? Guttation means the loss of water in its liquid phase or liquid form, that is called guttation. This guttation are mainly shown in grassland plants and many herbaceous plants. But transpiration means the loss of water from the aerial parts of the plant body in the form of vapor. It is called transpiration. Dear students, how does ascent of sap occurs in tall trees? Ascent of sap means movement of water. How does ascent of sap or movement of water occurs in tall trees? Dear students, transpiration is due to the evaporation of water. So through the xylem tissues to be following the physical properties of water. First physical properties are here cohesion, second physical properties are here adhesion, third physical properties are here transpiration pull. Okay, now dear students, how does ascent of sap or movement of water occur in tall trees, especially all gymnospermic plants, including all angiospermic plants? Transpiration occurs due to evaporation of water. Then the xylem tissues, especially trochantes and vessels, within the following some physical properties of water. First physical properties of water, that is cohesion. Second physical properties of water, adhesion. Third physical properties of water, transpiration pull. Okay, now first one here, cohesion. Cohesion means similar kinds of water molecules to be attracted. Attraction between two similar kinds of water molecules. different kinds of water molecules, different kinds of water molecules, smaller size of water molecules and larger size of the water molecules to the polar surfaces, that is adhesion. Next, third one coming to transpiration pull. So driving force is always upward direction. Driving force is always upward direction of the plants, that is transpiration pull. Driving force is always upward movement of the water, to be reached in their cavitaries, that is transpiration pull. Okay, now how does ascent of sand or movement of water occurs in cavitaries? So cavitaries mainly to be reach of the water within the depend upon to the some physical properties of waters such as cohesion, adhesion, transpiration pull. Cohesion means the attraction between similar kinds of water molecules. Next coming adhesion means the attraction between different kinds of water molecules at the polar surfaces. Third one, transpiration pull. Driving force is always upward movement of water in the plants, that is transpiration pull. So dear students, so these properties of water give a water is high tensile strength and high capillarity. These properties give water is always high tensile strength and high capillarity. What is the meaning of high tensile strength? By means the ability to restrict of driving full force, that is high tensile strength and high capillarity. The ability to restrict to thin tubes, such as the diameters of xylem rockets, that is xylem vessels and xylem rockets. This is the importance of water. Okay, now these properties of gives water is high tensile strength and high capillarity. By means water is always the ability to restrict of full driving force and high capillarity, the ability to restrict a thin tubes by means to be form of tracking elements such as xylem vessels and xylem rockets. Okay, now dear students, in the photosynthesis to be require water, then occur in the form of food materials and some loss of the water through the stomata. So in this transpiration pull is always due to the evaporation of water through the stomata.